In this video, I'm going to go over the EKD01 display for a Bafang controller. We have 3 buttons, a plus, power, and minus button, and then down here we have a port for USB-C connector. Make sure that your battery is turned on first, and then you can press and hold the power button to turn the display on. If it asks for a password, the default password is 0000. So here we can see different icons. There's a headlight. This is the current speed. By default, the current speed is in kilometers per hour, but I already changed this. I'll show you how to change it from kilometers to miles. The wattage, there's a Bluetooth icon, a brake icon, there's a navigation icon, and a maintenance data icon. Here's the battery. By default, where it says 49 volts, it was in percentage. I'm going to change it back. I was just messing with the settings, and it's good to know that it's detecting the battery as 49 volts. Down here we have the current trip. Here's the total odometer and then the current pedal assist level. If you press up, it goes to pedal assist 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by default. You can change it to 3 pedal assist levels or 9. And then if you go down, it goes back to 0. In order to turn the headlight on, you press and hold the plus button, and then you notice that the screen dims, and then in order to turn it off, you press and hold the plus button and the screen gets brighter. This headlight icon also went on and off. If you press and hold the minus button, it goes to this pedestrian walk mode that provides 4.2 miles per hour of assist, or 6 kilometers per hour. If you press the power button, it goes to the settings. Looking at the first one, there's the display settings where you can change the units from metric to imperial. If you press up or down, it changes the value. If you press power, it seems to change the value too. So I need to press and hold the power button to turn it off and then turn it back on. It seems to have saved the setting. The next one is auto off. You can change the time that it automatically turns the bike off. I'm going to keep it at 5 minutes. Odometer reset, you can reset the odometer. Brightness, you can change it from 30% to 100%. Bluetooth RSSI level, I think this is the Bluetooth sensitivity. I'm going to keep it at 5. Boost gear, this is the pedal assist levels that it has. I'm going to keep it at 5 by default. You can change it to 3, so you don't have to keep flipping through 5 gears, or you can change it to 9 if you want to get more gears. And then you can go back. Under information, you can change the wheel size. Currently it's at 26, and by default the password is 2020, and this is a 26-inch wheel, so I'm going to keep it like that. You can go higher, up to 700C. I'm going to keep it back at 26. The speed limit is currently at 61.88 miles per hour. You gotta put the password again. The speed limit by default is 99. You can't go to 100. You can go down, but I'm gonna keep it at 99. Display information, I guess this is the serial number and then the hardware number. Battery information, so this is the current temperature, the voltage, current, and then some other information. Next, this is the cycle times, max uncharged hour, last uncharged hour, total cell. And then the serial number and hardware number doesn't seem to detect anything. Then I can go back. Error codes, these are the last 10 error codes. I have nothing so far. On the screen should be the different error codes that this display can register. Battery style, so this is where I had it at voltage. I'm going to change it back to percentage. Going back, there's different languages. I'm going to keep it at English. Themes, you can change the different colors. I'm going to keep it blue by default. Password, you can turn the start password on, so every time you turn it on, you have to enter a password. I'm going to keep it off. You can reset the password, and then you can do Bluetooth unlock. I think if you have this on, you can use the phone to unlock it with the Bluetooth. So Bluetooth, this is the QR code that you need to use to pair the device, which we'll do in a second. And then factory reset. I'm going to cancel and exit. So as you can see here, it changed back to percentage because I changed it in the settings. I'm going to test the throttle. Pedal assist 0, there's nothing. Pedal assist 1, I'm getting 11 miles per hour. 2 is 15. 3 is 18.7. 4 is 22.6. And 5 is 25.6. In order to turn the display off, you press and hold the power button. In the instruction manual, there's links for the Android and iOS app. If we tap the iOS app link, it brings us to BikeGo. I've already downloaded it, so I'm going to open this app. I already hit start new bike, so it's asking to get the QR code. Turning the bike back on, we need to go to settings, Bluetooth, and we'll scan this QR code. It's asking us to pair the device. I'm going to hit pair. Do you want to allow EKD01 BF to receive iPhone notifications? Sure, I'll let it. It says there's a new update. I'm going to update it. Download. Update. Finish the update, and this turned off. I think it's updating the firmware right now. It's restarting, and I think I have to connect it again. I noticed that once it's connected, it shows the time, so I can log in. I don't have an account. You can add another bike. If you press this, it asks to scan another QR code, and it doesn't seem like I can exit out of this without scanning something. So I'm going to exit out of the app and then reopen it. Shows that it's connected. Once we're connected, if you hit the settings app, this is the bike name, message notification, privacy policy, terms of service, about app, Bluetooth. There's a bike logo. You can change the bike logo with your own photo. You can change the screen brightness. I'm going to keep it like that. Bluetooth unlock level, I'm going to keep it at that. Speed units, miles per hour, kilometers per hour. And then assist level, you can change it here. Let's see what's instrument upgrade. You can check for a new version. I already have the newest version, and it has the display, the current trip, the current speed, odometer, the battery percentage. You can turn the headlight on and off. It also tracks the cycling time, average speed, and max speed. I think you can record your session through a GPS, but it requires a paid subscription, which I don't want to pay for. If I tried doing the navigation, provides the user with map search, navigation, and projection features. The core map functions are provided by Mapbox because Mapbox maps and navigation are a paid service. The newly registered app will give a navigation experience package of 5 navigation and 200 searches, and will charge the user for the service of Mapbox later. You can go to the navigation package page to learn specific details. So I do not want to pay, so I'm just going to get out of this. Seems like you can adjust more of the settings inside the actual display. You don't really need the app unless you want to record a navigation, and that's a paid service. Moving on to the review of this display, what I like most about it is the amount of information that it displays that has Bluetooth capabilities and that it is in color. It tells me the current speed and how much watts it's being used, the battery percentage, the pedal assist level, the trip, and it has a ton of settings that I can change. It also has a Bluetooth app, and I feel like the app wasn't very helpful unless you paid for a subscription. Then you can track your navigation. Pairing the app, the only thing that I noticed was that you could see the time on this display, and that might be something that's useful for you because you don't have to hold your phone up. Pair the controller with the app, and then you can see the time right there. There's also a paid subscription where you can track your routes and all that stuff, but this is a budget build and I don't want to pay for another subscription. So that's it for this video. Please like this video if you found it helpful. Feel free to leave a question or a comment in the comment section below, and if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for watching, and take care.